not a test. This is real.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of our YouTube channel, Dr. Cami and Karen Go Keto. We are walking through life with you on this YouTube channel to have accountability and to learn a low-carb lifestyle. I'm Dr. Kamala McGrath, and my wonderful friend here, Karen Anderson. And today,
Hello.
what we are going to talk about is mindset. Hello, hello. And mindset is really, really important if we are going to try to have a different lifestyle that's going to be happening forever and keep us engaged as we go through the many, hopefully. The way I want to know, I think it's really important that you live forward. You live your life in a forward fashion and base your on what is going to happen in the future as opposed to living in the past. The other thing that I think is really important is staying in the present. And this is something that I struggle with a lot. I, will go to the car without bringing my phone. How present was I when I don't bring my phone? Or, just things like this are going on all the time. And I realize I'm not present in the moments that go through my day. So I'm working on this. But when I decided I wanted to become a doctor, I remember distinctly when it happened. And I was young. I was 23, 22 years old. And I was on an airplane. And I had just visited my boyfriend's family at the time. And his dad was like, make all the money and have all the power and get to make all the decisions. And so I decided, I'll just go to school forever, because my biggest fear was, working full time in a cubicle somewhere. Sorry for you people that do that. But I decided to become a doctor, and it was pretty easy for me because there were certain steps that you jump through. It ended up being a decision that I walked across because I was at a junior college and some of my units didn't transfer. So it took me 6 years for a bachelor's and then 4 years for medical school. And my life from age to get that degree was living my life as Dr. McGrath. I lived my entire life as Dr. McGrath during those 8 year vibrational frequency is such. I had a decision to make in my life regarding multiple things. I would think, is this going to get me closer to Dr. McGrath, or is it going to get me further away? And those 49ers, and I remember because I had to go study at the library to do seven effective studier I could be. And I was able to use every minute of my life so effectively during that time because I was sending myself through school hard. But to be successful. And I was talking the other day with Louise, who is my massage therapist, and we were discussing this, and we were talking about little steps that you can make. I have and I've decided a bowl of blueberries. So instead of counting my blueberries 10 a day, I'm going to allow myself to have a little bit more on that day. And maybe food is not the best way to reward my. And so now when I want to eat more, through life, you live forward your goals, you can break them up into, a halving forward with that kind of mentality. I think that's really helpful to try to have that kind of mindset for success.
Well, I have the same sort of experience having been trained as a lawyer, had many years of schooling, and um, I went into college under an early admissions program. And what I found that, so I did not finish, I only went through 3 years of high school and then I started college. And I feel like what allowed me to do that was the plan, right? I looked at the college course book and it said, this is how you get to college under a early admissions program. And so I followed that to a T. And that is what I need for doing this as well. Like to transition, I need to see it in writing. And I know that's why I haven't been successful about transitioning, even getting the Diet Coke out of my life, because I don't have something to look at every morning that's written down, like a morning devotional to say, this is what I'm up to today. And I would like to incorporate that. I did make my food plan. I told you about that in the last video. And so I want to create a structure, a written structure that's more than just the food plan. That's something to look at. And a journal is what you do when you want to memorialize what's actually happened. But this is a plan so that you know what you want to have happen in the future that you're talking about. And so it's, they're both very good tools, but right now I'm going to focus on creating the one that is going to move me forward by saying, oh, what am I going to do today? My daily devotional, my daily plan.
Perfect. I think that sounds wonderful. And I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that into my life, the day, and do some journaling. Doing this, I'm too tired, and I just don't want to have the energy to get it done. And I haven't made the dedication to that. So I'm thinking maybe like at sun, usually up for a couple
Mm-hmm.
hours after that, my windows would be a good time for me to work on that. um oh, I lost my train of thought. I can't remember. It was something that you said. What I wanted to say, those are things that you work for. So we, maybe in our next video we could let you know specifically what our goals are.
Mm-hmm.
um I know that I for and we were starting our YouTube channel. I was going to look when I got there in a year, but I'm really trying to lose 100 pounds, and I don't know if that's going to happen because my but the inches are coming. That's what I mapped out on my.
Yeah. So, two things which we don't always say, but if you are getting something out of this or just have fun following us, please subscribe, like, comment. We'd love to have you part of this journey with us. We'd love to know where you're at with if you're interested in transitioning into this ketogenic or carnivore lifestyle. Also, it's not medical advice. This is just our our plan, our journey. So bye. We'll see you in the next video.